G'day everybody, welcome back to Starfield. Blue here, hope you guys are doing well. We are, I can't remember what planet we're on exactly, but we're at a mine called the Kazal Sulfur Mine, and unfortunately nothing too interesting happened while we were here. It was basically just another location full of, I guess, enemies to destroy. We did have the Varun, though, this time. The Varun's a little bit more of a elusive faction. We haven't seen too many of them in different outposts. But yeah, we took them all out. The only thing about this place was that it is a mine that used to be part of Lynn and Heller's outfit, so our old company. I forget the name of the mining company, actually, but they used to run it, and this is likely the site where the first artifact was found, and Barrett obviously found that one and touched it and had those visions, because we did see a bit of an entry alluding to that. So very interesting. The only other thing that really happened in the previous episode was we did have a nice chat with Sarah, and she was very afraid, actually, of us stepping into the Unity, and I guess she's really trying to convince us not to step through the Unity, because she's afraid of losing us, which is fair enough, you know.
Achieving orbit now.
It's nice that she shows some level of care to us. You know, I haven't really pursued any romantic relationships or anything like that in this game, but, you know, maybe she has some romantic feelings towards our character. Anyway, I think we'll start this episode by doing some more space exploration. We are almost completely, or we have almost completely explored the entire settled systems, I believe. There's just a few more places to go. So this seems like a decent place to start off with here. Rutherford, rather. So let's go there, and we'll see if we can find anything interesting. Oh, Starborn trying to catch us there. Again, I might speed things up depending on whether or not we end up finding interesting things. Okay, we're apparently low on space. Give me a second, guys.
Complete. Normal propulsion restored.
Okay, we're back. Ah, it's these guys. Bounty Hunter Captain. You know what? That's fine. We can fight. We can fight. Okay, that was a bit tricky there. I've got this audio bug going on, which is a bit unfortunate, but I did have to use a couple of our spaceship parts there, so I'm gonna see if we can just find a few. Let's just put a lot of our power in engines. See if we can loot these two ships. There we go, ship parts. And one more. Hopefully we find a few more ship parts in this one. I think I used like 3 or 4 ship parts there. Okay, that's a decent amount. These guys also have silver and iron. I might actually just grab those. Apparently, we're needing them for something. But, yeah. So, gonna want to pump more into our grav drives here. I think we've had the grav drives maxed out in the past. So, yeah, hopefully we can just regain some more power. We should be okay to try and traverse, though, from now. So, yeah, we were just stopping off at Hyla there, and... where did we want to go? Here, Rutherford. Again, it's so hard to tell if you've actually been to certain star systems. But I'm just sort of looking at all of these locations, and I feel like the ones that are just a simple dot without the glow, that could possibly indicate that we haven't been to that star system and that they're within range. Makes a bit of sense. But anyway, that's my theory. Yeah, sorry about the cut earlier on, guys. I had to sort out the whole save space issue. Apparently, this game just keeps like...
freighter to unknown vessel. I have an urgent package, hoping for some assistance. It's gonna be my hide if I don't make the delivery. Please.
Sorry, but we've done those kind of things before, so I'm not really that interested. I think we've got like plenty of cash and stuff, so not really needed. No. It almost looks like it has 3 dots, but I think the only ones that have points of interest are these 2 locations. Fracking station and an abandoned weapon station. So we've seen these kind of places before. Rutherford 3 we've seen already, so let's move on to the next place. Apparently, Dakaran, we sort of need to go there first. This is a bit of a detour, isn't it? So it's kind of an interesting way to try and get there. Let's make our way to Zosma first. Yeah, I guess this game doesn't really overwrite any of the autosaves that it creates for itself, so I don't really understand why it doesn't do that, especially with like older autosaves. And we have to keep clearing space to make room for autosaves and manual saves. So, I think this is the system that we're trying to get to, Leonis. So let's jump.
Well, you didn't put us into a planet, so we must be in the right place.
Alright, I will land here at this civilian outpost. I'm just not entirely sure if, you know, that's a unique location worth visiting or not, you know, but from the icon it seems to indicate that it's a larger outpost. So if it's some kind of a city, then that'd be nice to actually visit. Again, judging by what I'm seeing here, maybe not so much.
Good day, Captain.
There it is. Okay, so it's a mining station or something along those lines. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna worry about that, guys, because we've seen plenty of those before. Let's just continue to look around in this system.
Jump down. Take that. Dead.
Grab drive spinning down. Systems green.
Once was a lady medically on her feet. Fly.
Okay, well, we've got this distress call coming from, I'm guessing, some kind of a ship or a station. So, why don't we go and visit, see what's going on, and see if we can give some people a hand. Lucky Lou. Okay. Well, doesn't seem so lucky to me. We can't seem to hail these guys, but we can dock, so let's check out what's going on.
Seals are tight. We're docked.
Alright. Just before we actually enter the ship, guys, there's something that I've been meaning to do for a while now, which is to actually change some of our gear. I feel like we've been wearing this UC spacesuit for a very long time, and I kind of want to switch it up a little bit, you know? Wear something else. We do have another UC Marine spacesuit here, which is a little bit more standard. Vanguard stuff, the pilot spacesuit kind of looks cool as well, but I'm thinking of maybe going with the bounty hunter spacesuit once more. It is heavier, but I think it gives us a lot more protection. And then, yeah, helmet-wise, I'm not sure if we have actually found like a matching version. So potentially we could keep wearing the UC helmet, pack-wise. I think we can go with the bounty hunter pack. It's heavier, obviously provides better resistances and stuff like that, but it's most importantly going to give us that chameleon effect, so I like that. Okay, so let's just switch to the stuff that we have. So let's actually equip this thing. And we'll store this. This one we're probably going to sell. So that's fine. And yeah, I think we'll keep using the helmet. So I think that is probably a decent look. Bit of a color clash if you ask me, but that's okay. I'll live with that. So let's go to the packs. Let's... Oh god. Nope. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Let's grab that once more. And yeah, let's actually put that on. And let's stash that one. Okay, looking good. Yeah, looking very chunky though, I have to say. So, let me just take a look at the captain's locker. Oh, okay, right. So for some reason we don't have any of our outfits in here. I would like to switch out our apparel a little bit. Oh, okay. Apparently all of our apparel is not here. And perhaps maybe somewhere else. Maybe it's on another ship. So that's a bit of a problem, but I guess a problem for another day. Okay, let's board this thing. Oh, okay, we've got someone. Let's hope that we can have a dialogue. Let me medicate. Increase our persuasion chance a little bit.
Somebody out there.
Yeah, just me.
You bastards back for round 2. What? Who the hell are you?
Who were you expecting? Solomon Coe?
Too bad for me if I was. You don't seem like much of a replacement.
Well, you don't seem like you're in a position to be asking questions.
Don't push it. I already lost my ship today. Last thing I need is some sarcastic asshole giving me a lip. I'm Betty, by the way. I'm a bounty hunter. At least I was, until Lucky Lou here got trashed. Now I'm just your run-of-the-mill dead woman walking. I'm screwed if I can't find a way out of here. If you know anyone who's in the market for a demolitions expert with a happy trigger finger, send them my way.
Who's Lucky Lou?
You're standing on her, kid. Lucky Lou's the name of my ship.
How did you end up stranded out here?
What do I look like? Your drinking buddy? I'm not gonna spill my guts to a stranger. Some business broke bad, that's all I'm saying about it.
Alright, well, I could always use another hired gun, if you're interested.
Works for me. But I'm gonna need some kind of compensation. How about you give me a repair kit for my ship, and I'll join your crew? Won't even charge you for my services, since you're saving my ass.
I don't take in freeloaders. What kind of skills do you have?
I'm good with guns, better with grenades, and an expert at picking pockets. How's that for a resume?
Alright, well, here's your ship parts. We have a deal.
Thanks a mill. I'd be space dust without you.
Alright. So... you've reached the maximum number of crew. Yeah. This is because it's, again, locked behind, like, a skill that we haven't invested in, so...
Don't have to tell me twice. I'm out of here.
No worries. Alright, cool. So... alright, and then she's just leaving. We'll take Digipics.
So long, Lucky Lou. You bag of bolts. I'll send a tow to pick you up when I get to port.
Okay, so she is boarding our ship for the meantime, but I guess she's not going to be joining us once we arrive at the next large destination or whatever. Okay. Stealing, if we take from there. I guess everything else is stealing as well. Right. All good. Well, that was interesting, and we found, like, another interesting character. I still don't really know, guys, whether or not, any of these other side characters that are not part of Constellation specifically, whether or not they give you, you know, quests and stuff.
We're free and clear.
Strangely, we haven't received any kind of request from Andrasia, so I find that to be quite odd. I thought by now she would have requested something from us, but maybe she's never going to request anything from us at all. Anyway, off we go to the Karen.
Flight. Grav jump complete.
An offering for the great Starfield.
Switching over to standard engines.
And we're here.
Okay, guys, so apparently there's something over here at Serpentis 4B. So, why don't we make our way there? And we'll see what kind of ship is hanging around there and what they might need. Where are we? There's a Varun Dirge.
Great Serpent demands blood.
Okay, they all seem to want to fight us, apparently.
Accept your suffering, heathen.
Alright. Yeah, that's what you get for messing around. I mean, I feel like we've never met a single Varun. Aside from maybe Andrasia and that ambassador.
Yes!
That is the slightest friendly to us, you know? Like, what is the deal with all of the Varun? Okay. We didn't really find this ship that we were trying to look for. I'm not entirely sure if it's actually in this area or somewhere else. I don't think it's here, unless maybe it's orbiting Serpentis. Is it Serpentis 4 or? Ah, this is simply hostile activity, and all of those Varun ships were what we were supposed to look for. I think so. Anyway, guys, I am going to make our way to this place here, the Forgotten Military Base. The only reason for that is because normally it says abandoned, whereas this time it actually says forgotten, so I sort of am a little bit curious about that. List colonists. Okay, we've seen
unknown vessel. Colonists here in distress. We could really use your help.
distress.
Unarmed civilians who need assistance. Oh, thank you for responding. We had someone jump in and leave without even saying hi. We're with List, and we're just trying to get to our new home. But our grav drive is old, like really old, and I'm afraid it's giving up the ghost.
So you're stranded in this system then?
We're just 2 jumps away from starting a new life. We have a workbench here, but we need just common old iron, a lot of it. Then we should be able to jury-rig some repairs. Any chance you have some? We'll pay loads more than the iron's actually worth.
I think we just picked up some iron. You're in luck. I have the iron you need.
That should do us. Thank you. And this should cover the iron, and then some. We'll be heading out hopefully shortly.
1,500. Okay. Don't know if it's really worth it or not, but yes, let's land. Again, this is probably nothing, but still, I should check it out just in case it is something, you know?
Landing struts primed. Retros firing.
I don't know, a lot of those creatures look hostile to me.
How can I be of service, Captain?
Okay, so, from here, we're looking for the Forgotten Military Base, which is right there. Let's get going. I bet you there are plenty of people there that we need to kill. Oh, okay. Apparently we've got a lot of stuff on us. Or maybe it's the armor that's putting us over the edge as well. Yeah, alright. We already have maxed out skill when it comes to carrying weight. I'm gonna medicate for a little bit just to be able to carry more. So +8 carry capacity. Sweet. Yeah, actually, maybe heavy armor isn't the answer. Perhaps. Perhaps we should maybe reconsider wearing this particular set of armor. Okay, I'm not seeing any enemies in the area. Perhaps maybe it is truly deserted. I mean, this is a landing pad, right? Like, we could have a situation where people decide to show up right on this landing pad. Okay, well, we're not as alone as we thought. Pirates here. Get rid of the Overwatch. Okay. Pirate Flare. Level 70-something. Might potentially be difficult to deal with. Yeah, I like this chameleon effect. It's really good. Let's back out a little bit here. Also, I'm gonna take something like a squall or something like that. We don't really take those very often, so I don't think there is going to be a danger of us getting addicted. Okay. Reaver is very tough. Okay. We are very, very heavy now. Alright, we'll see what kind of goodies they have in here for us first, and we'll take out the rest. Okay. kind of did creep up on us there. Might have been the last one, I think. Just can't remember where that high level guy was. Anyway, let's check out the inside of this base and hopefully get out of here sooner rather than later. I'll probably just leave the safe, to be honest. Not too interested. There is a door right there. I wonder if this place is actually bigger than what we initially thought. Maybe there's an underground section. Another issue of Grunt. 5% more critical damage. That's good. An armory key. Okay. I'll take that. I'm guessing that actually opens this room right here. Yeah, initially I thought maybe the base is just bigger. But maybe it's just an armory. And that's about it. Okay. Good times. Maybe we can try going back up there. Okay, time to go. Unfortunately, with our weight, we can't exactly get back to the ship very quickly. But at least we've got our personal atmosphere. Yeah, I'm having second thoughts on this spacesuit. Perhaps maybe I need another spacesuit that will let us carry a little bit more stuff. I actually don't mind the look of the normal Constellation spacesuit. Would be good to actually go back to that, but I was sort of thinking that at some point, you know, we would want to craft a Constellation spacesuit that's actually better than the standard one. Oh, okay, we're being pursued, apparently.
Hi. Please disregard.
Okay, so. Oh god. Sorry, I chose the wrong
Captain.
selection there. I do want to get up, and I do want to just quickly check on whether or not there's stuff that we can offload into the ship. There's probably some materials that I'm holding on to, but not a lot. Yeah, definitely not a lot at all. Yeah, we do have a few bits and pieces here, and I should really be trying to sell these off. I'm just trying to see if there's actually a lot of weight in some of the books and stuff that we might have, but it doesn't look like it. Alright, let's get going. I guess we don't really need to jump into the cockpit. I am going to make our way back to a trading outpost. We might actually go to Neon, because there's a few traders there, obviously, so... Right, so let's start with Sieghart, and we'll go to the Trade Authority after. Oh, actually, it's there's the other guy as well, aside from Sieghart, his friend, the other trader. Right, so let's sell that, sell these. Alright, he doesn't really have too much more cash, so...
Hey there, interesting explorer. Ready to make your purchase? You're extremely incredible and exclusive. You fought hard to get to where you believed you earned. On your own time.
A mining operation run by Argos extractors was attacked by the Crimson Fleet. Argos was commissioned by the
I keep forgetting where certain traders are. Alliance, Mining League. Okay, yep, Newell, and there should be the Trade Authority. Oh, the Trade Authority's over there. Let's go to Newell first, though.
If you have a moment. Sure.
Alright, so... I don't think I'm gonna keep Ember, guys. Let's just remove that. Or... You know what? I think what I could do is I could put these in the armory of the ship. That might be a good place for it. Get rid of that. Negotiator. So they all sort of have similar stats. I think the one that we're using is actually a little bit better. So let's get rid of that. Oh, actually, no. Doesn't have enough cache for us. A Nova Blast. We might have a need for that, right? Might get rid of that. Yeah. I'll keep the Nova Blast just in case we need to take out some targets without killing them. There hasn't really been any other situation where we have needed to do that though, so... Trade Authority.
Need something? Now we're getting some.
Okay, so... Weapons... And we'll get rid of this. 229 over 245. Yeah, we definitely have a weight problem, don't we?
You done here? Time to move on.
Alright.
Had
Cool.
an awkward job, you just...
Let's
Don't know why you've been...
make our way back to the ship. I'll actually visit the armory of the ship. I'll put down a few things. I think we've got, like, weapon displays at the armory, so we should be able to put things there.
My trigger finger's getting antsy.
Betty, you're in the way.
You keep installing new cool things in your ship. It's like Christmas every day.
Hang on. That's our own room, right? Like the captain's quarters. I'm just trying to remember where the armory is. It's been a while since we've explored our own ship. Quite possibly it could be downstairs, maybe. Yeah, here we go. Armory. So, plenty of spots here for storing weapons. So I'm going to transfer Experiment A7 and Ember over here. Okay. They don't seem to go well together. Maybe if I just drop the other one here. Yeah, okay, cool. That's much better. Yeah, definitely a few more spots we could just chuck stuff into. And then there are these cases as well, which we could also fill up. There's a big weapon case there as well. Okay. Happy with that. I know Sarah wants to talk again, and I think other people probably want to talk to us as well, but I'm not so interested right now. What I am interested in, though, is potentially getting us another piece of armor that might be a little bit lighter, but still cool looking. So, my thought process, and I sort of had a mental note of this, is that we can go back to that spot in Mars. Ooh, okay. The Opportunity rover's somewhere there, apparently. But no, we do want to come back to here, the Red Devil's headquarters. And this is where we sort of hung around for when we were helping Hadrian with her quest line against the Terramorphs. But if I'm not mistaken, if we go inside, there is a armor vendor that can give us some nice looking UC armor sets. And perhaps if there's an existing armor vendor.
But you all are here because you can handle it. So any questions, concerns, anything at all giving you pause, you come see Dr. Walker or I. Little problems left unchecked become big problems. And we fix big problems here, not make them. Now let's get to work. Welcome, everyone, to the TMD.
Okay. I wasn't expecting that, actually. Maybe we can have a chat with Hadrian.
Yes?
Never a dull moment.
Okay, well, nothing new, apparently. But, yeah, I was about to say, if there is a armor vendor here that gives us, you know...
Okay, hello.
A good armor set. Ooh, there's a Terramorph in there. Then perhaps maybe there's a similar person for the Freestar Collective that would sell us armor as well.
Howdy.
I'm struggling to remember who gives us armor. Ah, this guy. I think this is the guy. Lieutenant Galter Azevedo.
Military-grade hardware at the ready.
Let me see what you've got for sale.
Everything up to spec.
Alright, so what we're interested in is spacesuits. Urbanware War Dog. That's kind of cool. But I think I'm maybe wanting to buy this, a UC Marine spacesuit. Does he have helmets as well? Yeah, does. Armored space helmet. Standard UC Marine space helmet. That kind of looks cool. I'll buy that. And I'll buy the UC Marine spacesuit. And I don't really care about the stats, to be honest, guys. It's just going to be something a bit lighter to wear. So let's chuck all of that on. And then with the armor, I think we can essentially chuck this back into storage, really. And if we want to, we can always play around with some of this armor and give them some upgrades, right? Like... yeah, that's a decent look. I will keep the pack, though. The pack is gigantic. But it gives us the chameleon effect when we're trying to stealth around, so I think that's worth keeping. Alright, well, I hope these guys are playing it safe with all of the research that they're doing with all of these Terramorphs. If one breaks out, even just one, all hell's going to break loose here. I guess they do have the... I forget what these things are called, the things that eat them. So they could just, like, let one of those out, solve the problem, maybe. Okay, so, I think it's time for us to make our way further into settled systems, or deeper into the settled systems, rather. So let's continue. I mean, it's kind of annoying that I can't just like fast travel to a lot of these locations, and I have to sort of jump around to certain locations. I'm just hoping, perhaps maybe, if I just set a course to this place, for example, that might speed up the process. I won't have to jump around so much. Alright. Helios Retreat. I don't think we have any more business at the Helios Retreat.
sure could use your help. We're dead in the water here. I had a good feeling about you. We just need a little. 2 units of ship parts will do.
There you go.
You're a lifesaver. Here, take these for your help.
Extra creds.
Great-grandpappy made that drive, right? We're here.
Okay. Looks like we've got a bit of a fight. I will participate.
We have disabled the enemy's engines.
You're dead.
We've blown out their grab drive.
I'll try and see if I can get like some ship parts, since we've given out a couple. Reds. Yeah, okay. That should be enough for now. Okay. So let's take a look around. Whoops. My bad. Okay, so we do have a pipeline substation here. I can't recall seeing any location like that. Again, it could be just a run-of-the-mill outpost, but I'm willing to give it a go.
Landing site locked. Take us in.
Alright, before we get moving though, there is the matter of our heavy spacesuit. Oh, yes, okay.
What is it?
Completely natural. We'll throw that in there, and we'll throw that in there as well. Yeah, that is looking so much better. Yeah, I guess there's a difference between like having heavy and light armor, really. Or maybe medium. I don't know why the game doesn't just, you know, outright classify like items of armor for you somehow, and perhaps maybe I'm also not seeing the right section for it, but I haven't seen anywhere that says that it's classed as a heavy, light, or medium armor. And therefore I can't really judge whether or not it's giving us a lot of weight or not. I guess I could just simply see how much weight the armor actually has. There, pipeline substation. Okay, let's quickly dash off there. I reckon there'll probably be just like a few people or something like that. And who knows, they might request like a generic quest to be done. Okay, I guess there's just normal folks here.
I quit mining because I thought a construction job would be easier. Joke's on me.
United Transport.
I might have what you need, but no promises. The workers have cleaned out most of my stock.
Okay. I don't think there's really anything interesting here, so I'm going to move on. But now we have noted that this kind of place is not worth visiting. Apparently I can talk to Sarah Morgan down there somewhere. Strange. She should be on the ship. Okay. Considering where we are, I think this is probably a good place to take a break. But when we do come back, I think it's maybe about time that we do something a little bit more concrete. So I'm just wanting to take a look at our mission list here. I think there's a lot of stuff here. There's a few things that are bugged, as we've mentioned in the past. We could have various chats with various people. So Sarah wants to chat, Sam wants to chat. There's the Opportunity rover on Mars, which I really do want to do. Percival. There's also going back to check in with Keone. That's definitely something that we should actually do. And yeah, I would say that's about it. I mean, there's this collect biosuppressant for Dr. Darvish. I think we actually did collect it and then like stashed it away somewhere. So this might be a bit of a pain to find and retrieve. But yeah, we'll see what we can do along like having various chats with people and then going back to Aquila City. I think that'd be a good thing to do. We also have the final power to also obtain. Oh, I say final. It looks like it's final, but perhaps maybe not. Maybe there's more. But yeah, we'll call it an episode here. Thanks for watching, guys. As usual, if you did enjoy this video, then leaving that like definitely helps the channel out quite a bit. If you do want to get in touch, there's the comment section down below as well. Aside from that, stay true. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.